allow those. This is just a very easy for me to work. Going to work and I dream. hello Oswald. Hello King of Games. This is a level 8 character. It's an NPC actually, so I'm not really too focused on making it follow the character. It's just for DMs to use and for the official campaign. Hello someone. I mean, you can do your homework. I mean, I'm working as well, so feel free to, you know, just listen in and do your homework. So, how was your day, guys? Also, do tell me if the audio is fine or if I should lower the music if you want. Okay. Better? Oh, I can explain it to you if you want. The classes. Oh, hello Violet. How was your day? Hello. I'm just working on making a few characters for the campaign. Hope you all having a day. And, you know, a bit productive. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, I'm happy to answer and explain some of the things about Special Division. I mean, it's kind of my job. So, hello, just some. Yeah, if you guys have any. Oh, I see. You can join me if you want, Violet, like on call. Yeah, finals do suck. Really, I took a break from university. Okay, I can explain their classes. So, yeah, good luck to you with your exam. So just to go through the classes. So the first one in the document at least is Devil Hunter. They are basically the same as the anime. They make contracts with devils, and so the thing about Devil Hunters is how versatile they are. When it comes to making abilities or contracts, you can have them combo with each other or be unique or evolving contracts. So say at level 1 or 2. Yeah, at level 1 you'd make a contract with the devil, and it might be a not a very powerful ability at the beginning, but as you level later on it could evolve with you, of course at a higher cost as well. And it's all explained in the ability creation, by the way, if you are curious about abilities. Yes, thank you for the pilot. And so the idea of the Devil Hunter is you are basically a human with a lot of versatility. It's meant to be like a class you can customize. It's a really customizable class where you can basically make your imagination run free. Yes, there. I can link the guide in the. Okay, so you can have up to 6 contracts, if I'm not wrong. One. Oh, 5. You can have 5 contracts. I see. Actually, it's 6. Yeah, level 20. Yeah, so you have 6 contracts. As you can see, contracts are usually between every 3 levels, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, Violet, you might as well join me at this point if you're gonna be writing in chat, you know? Yes, the max level is level 20. I said you might as well join me, Violet, in Discord if you're going to be writing in chat. Yeah, that's why it'd be easier. Instead of you writing, you might as well talk. I think that's easier on my end at least, but that's up to you. Okay, that's fine. It's your choice. I can. Anyway, going back to the. Thank you, gaming. So going back to the explanation. Yeah, here's the when you gain contracts. And so basically contracts are you could vary a lot. Let me actually pull up the code if you're curious, but put a link to it in the chat. I see, Violet. So as I was saying, for abilities, there's a few categories. There's 2 types of abilities. There's active abilities, and this applies for all classes, by the way. This isn't Devil Hunter exclusive. And you can go through the details in the document. I'll grab it in the chat actually. Here we go. And so active abilities are ones that you need to activate under using a certain condition, or just activate, depends on what kind of ability it is. And passive are, yeah, there is access in the document for in Discord, but just for those who are too lazy to go to Discord, they can just click the link. Sorry. And passive abilities are abilities that are always active, either always or in under certain conditions. So keep those 2 in mind, those 2 types. Also, yeah, abilities have categories. Basically, you can have damage, multi or single target, utility, or abilities, and so they are pretty self-explanatory. Damage, you deal damage. Multi and single target just depends on how many targets does the ability affect. Utility is more about having a certain effect. Say, for example, it gives you passive perception, for example, as a utility, or like it can give you healing, makes you heal. So utility is really a broad concept. It depends on how you apply it. Movement, it's also pretty self-explanatory. It just helps you with getting around. Aura are just like an effect that is in radius around you, or is not around you. It can be further from you, but it is usually a radius. So yeah, those are the categories. And so going back to the Devil Hunter, that's all there is to know about the Devil Hunter. Just a versatile class that you can customize to your highest choosing. Fiend, this class or playstyle has been actually buffed last patch, and so basically Fiends are weaker version of Devils, but they are really good when it comes to sanity mechanics. Yes, a Devil Hunter is kind of a blank sheet, yeah. It is one of the most powerful playstyles you can have in the game, if you know how to make a good Devil Hunter. Of course, it can be just a balanced character if you want it to be. Anyway, going back to Fiend. Fiend are really good with sanity. Their main job is basically kind of like a bard in a sense, if you play D&D. And so you are basically buffing your allies, dealing sanity damage most of the time, or making sure your sanity is your biggest factor, especially when it comes to your abilities. If you are making a sanity focused fiend, sanity could be really useful when it comes to abilities if you want to have it as a cost. But fiends excel in sanity, so sanity is the newest mechanic in the patch 1, and it's a lot of fun. You should go read into it. It's really complicated, but your storyteller will be doing most. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, gaming. D&D can be kind of a hit or miss depending on who your dungeon master is or whether you like the system or not. But hopefully this will be to your liking. It is I would say, more versatile system depending on what you can and can't do. And yeah, it's still a system in progress, so it's not perfect. But we're still working on it. Hopefully it'll come out nicely. And so for fiends, they use a blood pool mechanic, same as devils. It should have been a table for it. I'm not seeing it. I'm pretty sure it's in the character sheet. Yeah, here it is. This is the blood pool, which you use for your abilities. Basically, it's like sorcery points for those who played Dungeons and Dragons. And basically, it's a free way to cast spells, but up to a limited amount. Thank you for the thumbnail, for the compliment. Hello, how are you doing? Anyway, where was I? Yes, fiends. Fiends are kind of similar to devils. Yes, or blood from Vampire the Masquerade. I haven't played it, so I don't know the mechanics in Vampire the Masquerade. Devils are kind of similar to fiends, but they're not really sanity focused. They are more, how do I say this? Devils really vary actually. They could be like tanks, they could be like sanity focused. It really depends on what kind of devil. So devils are really versatile in what devil you choose, but you're kind of locked into what you choose. So once you make a choice, you're kind of locked into it, same as Fiend and Hybrid. But for Fiends at least, they're more balanced, so they really fit a lot of roles, where Devils, you're kind of locked into a certain play style once you choose your Devil. And yeah, I would say Devil is a fun class to play since it comes with a size category and a lot of social consequences. So social consequences refers to how people view you, like NPCs, government, or factions. How do they like view you? And Devils are pretty fun if you know how to play them. And of course, the most popular playstyle currently, or from what I've seen, is hybrids. And hybrids are basically a kamikaze playstyle where you just go in, deal damage, heal, deal damage, heal. Of course, depends on what kind of hybrid you're making, but that's the general idea of hybrids: is you deal a lot of damage and you heal. The thing about hybrids is we nerf their sanity, and so if you really go, if you go deal a lot of damage. Yeah, it's a hyper aggressive playstyle. So if you drop to 0 HP on a hybrid, you can still continue fighting, but if you take damage or you stay at 0 HP for too long, you lose a lot of sanity, and that should be like an enough deterrent for players to not just go full on in and just suicide, because you can't really die as a hybrid, not really. Yeah, hybrids are the easiest class to play, or playstyle to play. And yeah, that's kind of the classes. I mean, I haven't really gone into much detail, but that's the point of this document. And you can just drop into the ability creation guide and just go through all the tables, and that there's also a example or a guide for making an ability. And yeah, I thought that was already the case, Violet, but sure, you can add into the document. Unlock hybrid. There's actually, we were discussing the idea of a fortune devil, so yeah, that could be a thing. It's just more of a I would say reroll your dice and your enemy's dice, but it's kind of really situational. It's not really the most, I would say, powerful hybrid out there, especially since hybrids are really combat heavy. But it could be a fun like character to play. Yeah. Tolkien are kind of, yeah, they're kind of dotted lines. You're forced into a certain like path. Of course, you can switch your character mid-game. Like for example, if you are a devil hunter, you could become a fiend by having a devil take over your body. If you're a devil, you could be a fiend if you take over a human's body. I see, Violet. If you are a hybrid, you could become a human by losing your devil heart and becoming a devil hunter. And for fiends, you're kind of stuck unless you go kill yourself, so you can become a devil, but you're not the same character at that point anymore. I hope the that was discussed a lot, the devil. We're not really sure how to like deal with it as an idea, because like, what is it supposed to be? Like, there's a ton of devils out there. Is it just like a big hybrid of all the devils? But like, it'd be kind of useless, you know? His abilities are devil, okay. As a hybrid can really smart. Yeah, you can really outsmart your enemies by ripping out your heart, but that would be just, yeah. Yeah, fiends are really good later on. They're really good early game, really good mid game, and exceptionally good late game. But as I said, there isn't really a lot of campaigns that go into late levels right now, so it's not that, like, you shouldn't really put that in mind when you're making a fiend at least, or a character in general. I don't really focus on higher levels. Anyway, I hope that answers your concerns about playstyles, or at least gives you a general idea of what the playstyles are supposed to be. Yeah, definitely. Later levels are for NPCs or prime levels. Anyway, let me actually give you a background for this character. This is an NPC. She will be the overseer of one of the campaigns. It depends on arranging which campaign, because I'm gonna have to discuss it with the players on which side or which faction they want to be in. So yeah, this NPC Luna will be no problem. I'm happy to. So this NPC Luna will be the overseer for the Japan's public safety supervisor for the special division or team that we're gonna be running in the, and so she'll be there as, I would say, a vital NPC depending on how the players interact with her. And so hopefully she'll be a fun NPC to have around and basically interact with. Oh, sorry, I just woke up not too long ago, so my brain isn't really fully functioning. So I'm kind of not fully awake, so sorry if I just stay silent for a bit. Really hard to make conversation when you're not fully awake. Anyway, I haven't really decided her abilities yet. I have an idea, but I haven't really done any. Kind of the point of this stream, just I'm working. Oh, you should sleep more if you really not healthy for you to sleep that much, but hey, it's your choice. I mean, that kind of makes sense, but isn't it like too? I think that would really nerf them to the ground too much, if you ask me. No, 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 no. Special divisions can be both. Like it can be really combat based or roleplay based. It just depends on what the PM or storyteller wants the campaign to be, or how the players play it. Yeah, I mean, so far it does seem to be roleplay. It's slightly more roleplay heavy, especially with the new sanity mechanic. Actually, let me just go through the sanity mechanic to give you an idea for those who don't know or haven't read through it. So basically, the sanity mechanic is every character has a sanity stat, which is it's 10 plus your wisdom modifier, up to a maximum of 15, unless you are a fiend, which you can gain more maximum sanity as a fiend. Yeah, sanity does play into combat as well, but it's more, I would say, it's a mix of both. And so the idea of sanity is, there's buffs and debuffs at a certain sanity levels. So once you reach sanity 8, you gain debuffs. So at level 8, -2 concentration checks. Level 7, it makes you either it gives you a disadvantage against the source of your fear, and an advantage against you by the source of your fear. So say if you're afraid of a devil, then they're gonna roll advantage against you and gonna roll disadvantage. The sanity devil, yeah, it can be a lot of fun, especially like as a you mess with people's head. Yeah, that seems a lot of fun. Yeah, sanity is really heavily dependent on the storyteller. At level 6, you have a lot of your checks become negative, except if Intimidate gets an advantage. Level 5, you either freeze in place, run, or go into melee combat and fight the source of your fear. Level 4, your maximum sanity becomes lower every 24 hours. You don't rest or stay at this level or below. Level 3 is you must attack anybody close to you, regardless of, you know, whether they're an ally or enemy. Level 2, you get a trauma debuff, and that this is a permanent trauma debuff, by the way. And at level 1, you become unconscious. Level 0, you're basically fucked. So far, a lot of there was a lot of interesting devils made. There's the Time Devil, Dementia Devil, which was a lot of fun to watch being played out. I made the Sacrifice Devil. You can find it in the guide to devil creation. The British Devil, let's go. You are afraid of being colonized. Yes, the Pineapple on Pizza Devil, that's also a funny one. Uh, it was made by October, if I'm not wrong. I know, right? the British devil will be like, you either colonize or you get colonized. That'd be a lot of fun though. But I doubt, like, you're gonna have to discuss that with your storyteller if you want to have it as an actual devil. It's not, as I said, or as I always put, there is no bad ideas, just how you implement it. So the pineapple on pizza devil is actually, it sounds dumb on paper, but in execution it was really well executed. I like the idea of it. So going back to the sanity mechanic, you can regain your sanity by, yes, it is a dumb but fun idea. Uh, you can recover your sanity by doing activities or resting, and if you rely on activities, you can get addicted to it. And if you wanna remove that addiction, you gotta go through the withdrawal mechanic, which basically it gives you a debuff for a certain period of time, but it removes the addiction. Also, if you're addicted to an activity, you don't gain sanity back if you do it. Yes, rank 0 devils can be really fun. I mean, the dice devil is kind of a pet devil, even though it's stronger, and it's treated as a pet by the mascots, even though it is kind of a powerful devil. But yeah, devils have different personalities, so they're like, don't just think like if a higher rank devil won't be your friend. Just depends on their personality. Let's see. So it's roll to oh, what flash? What? Ah, I guess I can show you my desktop if you want. Here. There we go. Oh, that was actually discussed. I have Devil Hunter, half Fiend. It was discussed as if you read the manga, Asa and Yoru situation, it would be kind of like that, but we haven't really made any rules. I guess hybrids can make contracts, yeah. They are still kind of human. So they they can give up something, I suppose, from their body. I'm not sure, like, as I said, Satsuki Fujimura doesn't really go into this kind of thing because it doesn't really serve a purpose in the story, or at least for the manga. I mean, we can like discuss it later. Yeah, she does share Yoru's power, but I don't think she's like restricted from going outside of Yoru's power. Not from what I've seen, at least. This is a group. Oh, hello, Lanky. Hi to you. It is an interesting conundrum. I guess yeah, Asa can. Yeah, I would say for now, if you do plan on making a character like that, just discuss it with your storyteller, and if they're open to the idea or not. It's fine. That's no problem. Just how it is usually gentleman and gentlewoman. Isn't really a saying to add the other genders there, you know. Uh, it depends on the storyteller, but for the main campaign, or for the official campaign at least, the development campaign will have 6 players, and so will the other community campaign. Apply to, by the way, Discord server. It's in the special divisions announcements. You would scroll up a bit, you find it. Norm. But so far, the development campaign has 5 players. Another developer might join, but if not, it will be an open slot for anybody to apply to. And for the community campaign, there'll be 6 slots that people can apply to them. And the review stream will be on the 14th, where you're kind of gonna be in an interview. We're gonna be asking you questions, so to give everyone a fair chance, so they can like join and basically persuade us. Hello, Fizzy. This is a Devil Hunter NPC, though I'm still debating. I was thinking of a Moon Devil, but that's not really a fear. Like, it's not really a strong devil to have a contract with, and it's supposed to be a slightly powerful NPC, so it might be like a contract for the lower levels contract, but I'm still like debating. Like, there isn't really much to fear when it comes to the moon. Like, what? Oh no, there's aliens on the moon. Or like something like that. I would imagine if it's like a blood moon kind of thingy, then that kind of makes sense, but I don't know. What do you guys think about a moon devil? It doesn't sound too powerful. Government devil. Just makes wild conspiracies about the government. Night Devil. Yeah, Night Devil does sound better, yeah. It's gonna be more of a balanced NPC. Like, they're not gonna be too involved in combat, at least. So they're more of a utility NPC that's gonna be playing kind of a slightly big role into the story or the plot. The writing, and I should probably get working on that as well, since considering the campaign is going to begin soon. There is a future devil, yeah. It's the kind of the same as the time devil. Actually, I'm gonna go make me some coffee. Be back in a second, guys. Sorry. Yeah, you guys should also like get a drink if you haven't drank anything recently. That'd be, you know, stay hydrated. The campaign would be in 1997 as well. Just wanted to follow the same time period as Chainsaw Man, just not gonna be the same universe. Right, excuse me a moment while get me some coffee. Hello? I am back. I have got coffee. Hello. Soy. Yes, that is one of my models at least. One of them. I hope I didn't take too long while making coffee. Night Devil. Okay. Since this is a level 8. Oh, is the... Oh, sorry. Fix the audio then. Better. Is the audio fine? The character is symbolized in her name, Luna. Night Beast. More of a diplomat. Would use information against you, but she does have her tricks of compatibility. Not very powerful at all. Average. So the idea is, I am the... I'll be... Oh, sorry. Sorry if the microphone is cut. I think this should be better, maybe, perhaps. Yes, I'll be the DM for both campaigns, and as I was saying, this character is more of a diplomatic slash political character, where her job is to get information, exploit that information to either trick you or to play with your mind. Wunderbar, I don't know who that is. Let me Google that. Hello, Mr. Sandman. We're just working on a character here. I'm just like making a character for the campaign, the official campaign. It's an NPC. So yeah, as I was saying, she's more of a I'm gonna fuck you with your head kind of character, where she plays mind games with you, and is more of a sanity based character. That's why she's qualified to be the special division leader for the campaign, is because she can basically mess with your head and she'll make you follow her orders. So she is kind of like Makima in a sense, just way more human, I suppose. I see. That's a word that I'm gonna keep in mind. Wunderbar. I hope I pronounced it right. That is true. Her tricks won't work if you don't think. But if you don't think, you might as well just follow her orders. I was thinking more of a... since she's a devil hunter, she doesn't have to be contracted to just one devil, you know? So like... I was thinking about abilities that symbolize the moon. For example, a vision ability symbolizing how the moon kind of is always there, and it's kind of like, it seems like it's watching you, and that's the idea. There's also a hiding abilities you would have. Also, mostly like abilities that comes to utility and movement. That's her main idea concept. She's gonna be using guns, of course. That's her main source of damage. Of course, there's the psychic attacks, which caused sanity damage and psychic damage. Yeah, just same as how the moon sees all. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to do that. Mind read just... it's not very good to have an ability to read the minds of your players, because that just seems to work against them, because I want my players to do what they want, and if the main NPC over them just knows what's going on in their head, they're not going to be able to do the shenanigans that makes a campaign fun. Exactly, just pulls a shotgun. I don't know who the Crescent King is. I'm gonna Google that. Monument Mythos. Okay. That is actually a very cool design for character. I like that. Dude, my brain is not working. Where was I? There we go. Silver Tongued. Definitely an ability she would have. Or a feature she would have. Let's see. Proficiencies. None. Weapons. Simple. Weapons. Martial. weapons. By the way, if you guys want to talk about a certain topic, you can. I'm happy to, you know, just chat if you guys want to while I'm working. Oh yeah, I did the stats already. I see. Well, if it makes you happy, gaming, I don't see why not. Sure. Yeah, I did the stats Fizzy. If you wanna see them, I'm happy to oblige and show you. Oh no, since this is an NPC, I don't need to gamble. I just chose the stats as I wish. Yes, yes, she's gonna be the party supervisor and quest giver. She might also provide some information depending on, well, how well you interact with her, I suppose. And she can be an ally, you know? Like, as I said, I like to keep my campaigns open to players' direction. I don't like to railroad the campaign too much because it's not fun that way. Not for me or the players. Just seeing them kind of, you know, shut down and kind of have no energy or no excitement in a campaign makes me not excited and not happy either. So I want my players to have fun. You don't get that information. That's spoilers. You're right. I don't care about your fun. I care about my fun, and the player's fun is my fun. Let's see, charming, two-faced, controlling. Wow, I'm really making this character seems fun, right? Where is he going? I'll add the backstory later on. Let's see. All that is left is making abilities, I'm assuming here. Yep, that seems to be the case. Ah, the ability name. So having... Yeah, that's much better. Violet, you still here, by the way? One, three... Okay, it's gonna be 3 abilities. Oh, that's actions. Oopsie. Actions, let's see. So how is everyone's day going? Yes, the character is level 8. Why, what's wrong? No, it's not me. This is my character, Luna Amber Sky. I just like to use her portrait as my own profile picture, okay? That's good that you're doing good gaming. As I said, I woke up about 2 hours ago, and you know, I'm streaming, so this is how my day is going, so I'm doing pretty well. Also, Fizzy, as I said, this is a port from one of my characters, one of my OCs, and I'm having her be in the official campaign adventure, the first one. Why not? This is not the real Hex, okay? The real Hex is the Dice Devil. Well, speaking of the Dice Devil, by the way, we're working on a skit that I'm just waiting for the audio. The real Hex is the friends we made the hog away. I guess I don't exist then, huh? I'm the fake Hex after all, I see. Luna was a character I came up with 3 years ago for my novel, which I'm still working on. I finished the first draft and I'm taking a break from it. Yes, I am but a figment of your imagination. So Luna is, well, in my book she's a sociopath, but in this campaign she's gonna be different. She's not gonna be a sociopath. She's gonna be an actual character with emotions this time, and basically I'm probably gonna redo the portrait, by the way, but this is just the placeholder portrait. But Luna was originally meant as a a one chapter character, but then I decided, hey, I already like her concept. I might as well make her into a very important side character. And yeah, kills people but with a purpose. That is true. No, I am not real. Hex is not real. I'm just a figment of your imagination. You're in a dream and you're watching a stream in your dream about special divisions for some goddamn reason. Yes, it is from the book I showed you, but she's not in the chapter I showed you, so you don't really know her. I hope I'm not boring you all with this stream. I hope it's been entertaining. So, abilities, let's call this. Okay, thank you. Let's see, what should I call this? Ever present moonlight. Rank 2. I see. I mean, you could have had fun with it, okay? You could have made a Better Call Saul parody in that mock court case, okay? Oh, you can say all the nonsense you want gaming. I don't mind. It's fun, you know, just having kind of useless chatter. I don't see why not. Yes, Ace Attorney mixed with Better Call Saul brings up evidence mid, like court case. You haven't even submitted the evidence. You just bring it up and you're like, oh, this is evidence. It's like, by the way, in real life, you can't do that. You gotta submit evidence before the court case. So Ace Attorney is not accurate. Sad, I know. Activation time. Let's see. 1 round. Cost. Let me think of the cost. Association. Using connection body range. I mean, hey, if you enjoy Ace Attorney, it's a good game, okay? Doesn't have to be accurate. Range 1 kilometer. Don't need that. Don't need that. Duration. 1 hour. Effect. Makes you see anything touches in a 1 kilometer radius. What does that have to do with me? How does... I didn't do it to remind you. I didn't even know you made one. Now you gotta share with the class. Go on, share your cringe fandub. I see. Hey, you could have stayed silent and nobody would have known you made a cringe fan double face attorney. You dug yourself a hole. Deal with it. Let's see. Under price of moonlight. Coming one animal picking peace on earth. Same as the lonely moon. Okay, I think this is enough for today's stream. I'll probably work on the rest of this in the stream in about 8 hours. Oh, she was always moon related. I mean, it's in the name, Luna. Luna means moon. It is simple, but it's a very charming name, you know, Luna. Has a nice ring to it. Alright, thank you all for attending this unannounced stream. It's been a lot of fun. I enjoyed your company, and I will see you in, if you wanna guys attend, I'm gonna stream again with a friend this time for entertainment in about 8 or so hours. So I hope to see you there if you guys want to join, and I will continue working on this character and probably will work on the campaign actually, yeah. Like after I'm done with this NPC, I'm gonna work on the campaign. Maybe afterwards, Busy. Alright, thank you all for attending. Goodbye.